Hey, my beautiful friends, I am your friend Kevin, and this is your Divine Daily Blast. Let's go. So, I just checked in with Gertrude and Beatrice, and I have a message for them. They're on their way, or they're here, but they're off to the side doing something quite lovely. Let's start off with our angel numerology number, which is an 8 today. Successful is what I call this. And then we'll move on to the worthy book affirmation. I am deserving of good health and well-being. Now, this probably would have belonged in yesterday's little affirmation that I am constantly producing and generating more and more neurotransmitters of peace and well-being, giving me greater access to joy, to harmony, and all the things I said in yesterday's video, which, by the way, is fantastic to do. These affirmations are sending out big ripples, big vibrations, big energy to the universe about what you're up for, and what you are interested in doing and being. Along with our number 8 day, we have, if you're into astrology, tarot, pull out the King of Pentacles or the King of Earth. That, for me, is the last card in the tarot deck. Like it's number 78 after you've gone through the major journey of the major cards and then the minor cards. The Earth suit or the Pentacle suit is the last suit. It deals with all things material, the way we make money, the way we process things, the things we do for our job. I think they want to call that our dogma. Bring in the archangels Ariel and Jophiel, both in the color of pink. Use the energy of Virgo, that organizational planet, in the fiery sign of Leo, the one that gets things going. And then pull into that a dollop of Jupiter, which is the big planet of expansion. And this is where the abundance and prosperity is living. You have all that you need to be an incredible business person today. Managing your money, managing your finances, managing your viewpoint of what to do next. Whether that's planning a ceremony, planning something. Now, I did do something I wrote down on Scribble, and I'm going to share it with you. My heart space is fully open, and I'm ready to live my life boldly. I am ready to sing the song I came here to sing. That is going to end up somewhere. I think I got it from a reading I got I've got readings from some of the most incredible spiritual leaders in our community. My isms. I am aligned with the power of the Creator, and that power is with me now. That power never leaves us. However, to turn it on, we have to be mindful of where it is, where it lives, and that it's there. I am always with my inner being, and everything is wonderful. That's the same power, that universal power, the universal power that doesn't ever go out, even though we may feel like we're not with it sometimes. I'm a beautiful soul on a cosmic journey, fully and completely supported and loved by the universe. This comes from our friend Joanna Fantasies from Be Your Own Unicorn. Now, I did pull from Angel Affirmation deck by Radley Valentine, and I got Archangel Jeremiah, who came with a message. Call upon me, the mercy of God, for forgiveness, so you can move forward and make choices uninhibited by the past. And your affirmation: I release the past with gratitude and forgiveness. I joyfully create the future of my dreams. That's been going on, and I have been slowly, and it's taken a while, to undo some of the missteps of my own physical path in this lifetime. The one that really talked about boundaries, and I realized I didn't have the ones I needed. The ones that talked about, self-worth. And I realized, there's some cracks in my self-worth shell that needed to be just smoothed over, sanded a bit more. Mother Earth is with us. Basically, keep shining your light. Shine your light bright. Put your feet into the heart of Mother Earth. And your activation is take the soul-led steps in order to heal and grow. Forgiveness is a soul-led step about healing, about growing. It's not a very good habit to drag the baggage and the luggage from yesterday into today. It's a whole new day. It's why I absolutely love coming in here to my sacred space in my home and delivering this message, sitting down with my gratitude journal, talking and yapping to basically all of you out there. My goal is to bring joy, to bring happiness, harmony, to be inspirational, to set the intention to inspire and to motivate and to help and just bring that little piece of heartfelt love out to the world, because goodness gracious me, we need it. Kuan Yin is here. She's a bodhisattva. Her message is to enlighten, to lift up your eyes, your heart, your mind, your soul. Choose compassion. Move forward with grace. Now, this is an interesting message today. This is also about releasing the past with gratitude and forgiveness, because we're in the waning cycle of the full moon, which is in Cancer. And the full moon, well, actually now the moon's moved into Virgo, was in Cancer. When it was the full moon, it was in Cancer. Now we're in the waning cycle, moving towards the last quarter of it, this lunation cycle. However, we have to recognize that there are energies of the sun that at the moment is opposing and clashing with Mars. Mars is the planet of war and anger and just stirring stuff up, although it's retrograde. And then we have in this mix the radical energies of Uranus. So things might feel, seem, and be a bit chaotic. What these guides and what these isms are saying is take the high road. Be with your inner being. Do your best to be organized so that you can be distracted from anything and anyone that's likely going to create some craziness. You know, that could be maybe somebody agreed to do something with you and, oh, I'll let you know, yeah, you know, I'll do this and I'll do that, and they don't. And we can get distracted by their kind of chaos. No, let's not worry about that. It doesn't really pay. So, Gertrude and Beatrice, I checked in with them and they went back into their kind of sacred space. But what they did was I saw Gertrude placing a crown on the head of Beatrice. And then Beatrice placed a crown on the head of Gertrude. And these two were sort of in this ceremonial dance. And so, what is the message you have? And they're saying to be with our inner being, to be with our inner spirit, to coronate ourselves with the fact that they are so enjoying being with all of us as we are with all of them. And they're also saying that your own elemental guides, you know, I've heard from our friend of the channel, Janet. She has faith and she has grace. Those are her little elemental guides. Just close your eyes down and picture yourself beside a you could use any of these if you want to. If you want to ask for Gertrude or ask for Beatrice or ask for any of the elementals being pixies, elves, fairies, brownies that come in your house and organize your home. You just sit. I like these energetics or these elemental energies because they're whimsical. At the same time, they've got a sense of what the human experience is. So calling on them bringing in their whimsical, elemental fun, lightness, is a good way to distract from the craziness of others, if that makes sense to you. You know, we can easily get bogged into the difficulties and the challenges of other people very easily. I'm fanning these out because they didn't pop one. I'm going to go with that one here for some reason. I don't know why, but that's okay. We can easily be distracted by other people's anger, by other people's mire, and they're just because they're in it. They're in whatever space. And I've said many times, sometimes going into situations with that joyful, fun-loving, giggle box type attitude, people are not up for it. They're not up for your joy. But that doesn't mean to say that you need to stop bringing your joy. I don't know why I've got those cards up there so high. Oh, that's because the camera moved. Don't ask me what that was about. You know, sometimes that happens. Sometimes I'll come in here and I'll set this top camera on, and I'm thinking, how come this is in a different... It happened yesterday. I had to move it all around. And that's when the elementals come in, and I think they might do some light dusting. I don't know. Here we go. I'm babbling on. Oh, look at this. Hello. Ding dong. We've got this incredible angel. Uriel is standing, arms outstretched. Every single one of these sunflowers are in bloom. And this is about success, recognition, and enthusiasm. Hello. And if we're doing these things, being in alignment with our inner power and our greater power, there is no greater power than the power of the sun. Hello. I keep saying that. Hello. It's a little bit like, ooh, it's a good thing. It really is a good thing. Listen, I think there's a whole, you know, this morning I was thinking, well, what do I want to wear today? And I thought, well, I've got this love shirt that's hanging in the closet. It's usually a summer type shirt or a warm weather shirt, but why not? It brings me joy. It brings me happiness. It makes me smile. So I'm putting it on. What else I've got to say? Lots of things. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I was listening to one over the weekend. And in it, one of the guests of this podcast said that when she realized that there was this humongous big power that she was part of, and she got it, and she understood it, and that she woke up to the fact that, oh, I am part of that, and all of that is available to me, and I am here to do great things. Things began to pop off. Things began to just. The point I'm making with this, all of us can be affected by the troubles and the strife and the struggles that are going on globally. Other humans are having their source. We can and are affected. It is a challenge to find that light, bright, harmonious way of being, to get into that feeling of joy, a feeling of love, a feeling of gratitude. It is a challenge because there's two things that go on. One, if everything's going on okay in our life, but across the street there's chaos, there's a feeling that we should be part of the chaos because we don't deserve to be part of this lightness. However, waking up to the idea that at some point in your past, release it, let go, and forgive yourself. You have been part of that crazy. And you have been part of that, oh my gosh. And you have made some steps that weren't so good. And the universe said, we love you anyway, but we're going to show you how that applied and where that applied. It doesn't feel good to go through it. When you come out the other side, you're like, oh, what a relief. I am so grateful I did it. So the only time for me that I really dig into what happened in the past is to learn the lesson. A, don't want to repeat it going back down that road. B, what a relief it is to know that I had the power with me, around me, about me, and through me. to make a difference for me. Then you can use that same intelligence, that same divine intelligence, divine intelligence to help others. And I think I'm babbling. So, anyway, listen. Go out today with the sun in your heart, your mind, your soul. Sing a song. I don't know. Put your summer clothes on. The sun is out in your world today. And I love you. Until tomorrow. Bye for now.